Hey, what's happening, guys? Welcome back. On this segment, I'm going to do a short review on DC's Swamp Thing. It's the new show that's on the DC Universe streaming service, and they canceled the fucking show. Does DC want to fail? I'm not going to get into that rant right now. Let's talk about the show. So the Swamp Thing show follows the scientist, Dr. Alec Holland. Without spoiling the show, there's like some weird virus or mutagen in the swamp waters. It's doing some funky stuff. He's studying it. Something happens. He kind of sort of gets caught in an accident and mutates into Vegetable Man, aka Swamp Thing. I'm poking fun, but Swamp Thing's actually really fucking cool. I remember the old school films. They were super cheesy, puppetry, low budget, but they were still fun. You know what I mean? They were part of my childhood, and they got a special place in my heart. Of course, we had the, I think it was in the 90s, a television show, Swamp Thing. And he basically was like a plant Hulk. He would lurk in the swamp, fight bad guys, solve problems, blah, blah, blah. A lot of parallels with the whole, the classic story of the tortured man, the burdened man, loneliness, similar to the Hulk. Anyway, the Swamp Thing show is really well done. I was reading that the budget for each episode is really high. That's part of the problem why the show was canceled. I read something absurd, like $8 million per episode, but it kind of shows. I guess DC had to deal with North Carolina, the state they were filming in. There was supposed to be a big tax break, and I guess North Carolina reneged, and they axed the show. And I have to say, it's a big fucking mistake. I mean, Swamp Thing is so well done. It's dark, it's edgy, it's gory, rated R, because Swamp Thing's a darker character. It's just it's really well done, and it's confusing. DC's decision making, I really question, who they have, in power, who's calling the shots, because these guys are screwing so much up. I mean, look at the cinematic universe. Their movies are kind of, hit and miss. They're having issues keeping their talent, as opposed to Marvel, who keeps their actors long term. We might have a new Superman now. We're gonna have a new Batman. They were mentioning, what's his name, Robert Pattinson. That's how much I care about him. Terrible casting. I don't know what the hell they're thinking. Yes, we need a sparkling Batman. Anyway, continuing, Swamp Thing is great. If you guys haven't seen it, give it a shot. I think it's coming up on the last episode of this, single one season. It should be only 7 episodes. I'm pretty sure this is 7 coming up, but I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Each episode, it's kind of cool the way they did it. It's like a whole story, but then it's each episode is its own contained little story, and it's pouring rain outside right now. But anyway, the show has potential to be a Daredevil Marvel type hit, and it's unbelievable that they don't see the potential. I'm sure they could have worked something out where they could have lowered the budget but kept similar quality, kept the same kind of writing, and the show would have survived. It would have done very well. But nope, they axed it. There's been petitions online. One started by yours truly. It really didn't get anywhere. It got 1 signature, making a difference. We're going to bring it back, guys. But yeah, super disappointing. They canceled the show. I don't get DC again. That's why they're always going to be second fiddle to Marvel. Sorry to say, as far as the cinematic universe and TV shows and everything, their cartoons are stellar. Their cartoons fucking rock. Movie and just live action wise, I don't know. DC is they're all kinds of screwed up. Anyway, guys, if you've seen the series and you have an opinion on it, drop an opinion on it in the comment section. I want to know what you think about the show. I mean, am I off? Is the show not fucking cool? It's got 92% on Rotten Tomatoes, even though Rotten Tomatoes is a little, hit or miss lately, but that's why you got me. Yeah, let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the cancellation Drop those comments. Would love to read them. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for the likes, the subs, the shares. Truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys on the next review, which is probably going to be Spider-Man Far From Home. I got some opinions on it. I actually liked Homecoming better, but that's for another review. Once again, guys, thanks for watching and take care.